Good morning. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm actually tired, very tired. I don't know why, dude. I don't know why. It's gotta be. I don't know. It's been kind of all week. I'm not really sure. I think I'm going to bed too late. Need to try and get in bed at like 11 or so. This morning, I got some Starbucks, and of course, I know what you might be thinking. Yo, that's a calorie bomb. Well, you see, when you get an iced americano, you don't have too many calories in here. If you leave it at just that, I think it's 5 calories. I should have read just a little bit more carefully. Sweet cream cold foam is like 100 calories. So that's all the calories because then I just topped it with some cinnamon. I know it's hard to see, but you can see little specks in there. That's just cinnamon. And then that's it. That's it. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Very simple. What I should have done is swap it for some almond milk and then done like honey or something in it. And then that would have been perfect. So we got like 100 calories here, maybe a touch more, 120. Not too happy about that. Really should have paid attention. That's on me. Secondly, got some breakfast real quick because honestly, I got a lot of work I got to do, so I got to be rushing around a little bit. The cool thing is that they have egg white bites. So these guys are 170 for both of them and 12 grams of protein. Not amazing, but also not shitty. They forgot one of them. So these are 170 calories, 12 grams of protein. Very quick. This is just going to be a quick little snack more than anything this morning. And at least it's 12 grams of protein. Could it have been more? Absolutely. But for 170, really not too bad. The only other thing I think they have in here, a little bit of Monterey Jack cheese and red bell pepper. And then they use like starch and spinach and feta and blah, 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 blah. Taste test. Not too bad. Not too bad. You can make these at home very easily with less calories. And maybe I will do that for a meal prep, Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Because you just make these in muffin tins and then you're set. So far this morning, I mean, what is that? 270 calories, 290, somewhere around there. So this is our typical little morning snack. I've shifted around my eating just a little bit. Normally I would do 2 meals and kind of just get after it with the 2 meals, with the second dinner being gigantic and the first meal being kind of smaller. But heard Chris Bumstead recently talking about leaning down, and one of his big tips was eating multiple meals a day. So I'm at the 3 to 4 mark right now, and I go semi-big morning, lower, middle, and then big dinner. About 1,000 calories for dinner, 600 for breakfast, 300 in the middle. So today, what we might do is like a 300, 300, 300, and then 1,000 for dinner. So we'll see how it goes. I'll keep you posted, no worries. And then for today, I think we're going to go just kind of a light cardio sort of day. We've been taking it decently easy, just getting full recovery so we can hit the gym like crazy over the next few days. So some light jogging, getting some calorie burning, and then, we'll get right back to it. And so far, I think the multiple meals are helping with energy for 1, and 2, I think they are helping with the lean down. Just you wait for the next big weigh-in. I think we're going to see pretty great progress. Catch you in a little bit. All right, we're out here a little later than I thought. Perfectly fine, though. There's enough daylight. It's just extra cloudy as well. But we're out here. We're getting our steps in. I think what I'm going to do is see what I could get my mile time down to. Just do a single mile on the way back and see what kind of time I could put, because it's been a minute since I've ran just a mile. So if I could beat 9 minutes, I'll be very happy. If I could get near 8 minutes, stupendous. But we'll see. I'll check back in before we get started. Don't you worry. All right, one more quick little side note. For later lunch, secondary snack, I made some chicken quesadillas. Very, very simple to do. Like I said, it's just about finding kind of what's in the house. Like, I have tortillas, I have a lean protein source, and then I actually did one with low fat and one with no fat cheese. So we're adding in even more with a touch of carbs and a little bit of fiber as well. And so those are the perfect go-to quick snacks that I toss together just to get in a little bit more calories, a little bit more protein. And so I'll put up the macros I added in, but I had one to start, and then I have one right here in my bag, which I'm going to enjoy right after the run. So just that continuous small meals, I'm giving it a try. The biggest thing that's helping me this time is continuous hydration, something that I haven't been doing in the past. Usually I'm pretty bad about the hydration factor, but I think that's really helping me stay even, and it's working so far, so stay tuned. All right, let's do this. I got the bag tightened up so it doesn't bounce around as much. I gotta set my watch. Give me just a second for that. And then we're gonna go 1 mile. We got a mile in walking already. So let's see what we could get running. 9 minutes is the goal. I don't know how it's gonna go at all. But hey, fuck it, let's get after it. 2, 1. Alright. I'll probably see you guys just at the end here. See you then, let's go. Fuck. I went too hard. Pushed it too crazy. We're at 908.85. Oh shit. My goal now is just not to slow down. Just keep going all the way through a full mile. Holy shit. Oh shit. Okay. Give me a second. We're in at the bench. That's okay. Oh. Okay. Oh my god. Oh sheesh. Let's see what we got. Uh 150 or 10:54 for 1.01 miles, so I didn't stop it right away. Hold on 1 sec, let's see what this says. Okay, my average was 10:47, so I'm assuming that's what the first mile was actually. Yeah, 10:47. A lot worse than I would have thought, but it has been a minute since I've actually ran a single mile. Usually I'm trying to do like 2 miles in 28 minutes, something like that, so this is my first time pushing it again like this. Oh, I forgot how hard it is, man. My god. Oh, alright, let me get to the car real quick, and then we'll talk about the calories and shit. Oh, Jesus. Now, I know you can't see it too well, but I can absolutely promise you, I'm pouring sweat right now. Oh my gosh, I have not ran that hard in a minute. A little disappointed, but to be fair, I put a very high standard on myself for that one. The last time I ran under a 9-minute mile, fuck, dude, I don't even know. It has been ages. It's probably been since I used to play actual sports. And by no means was I an athlete, but at least, you know, I'd run a lot more often. So I went super aggressive with it. Honestly, I was hoping it could be 10 at the very least. So to be at almost 11 is a little sad to me, but I don't know. I felt pretty solid. I wasn't hydrated enough. And funny enough, I was just talking about being hydrated. But today I've taken it a little easy. I'm only at like 60 ounces of water, I think. So it's a little low, especially for right now. Normally I'd be near 80 to 100 by now. So I think, because I could feel it, you know what I mean? Like having the spit really ball up and having to like hawk huge loogies out to like get rid of that sensation. But hold on 1 sec, let's see what we're looking at. So 10:47, not great, not great. Average heart rate 160, holy moly, that is very high. So the entire thing was whoa, we were in zone 4 for most of it. So damn, balance was very good. And we did a little bit of a sprint at the end. That's my usual. I like pushing it like crazy at the end there. 150 calories, 143. But 150 calories super quick right there. And then probably another, I would dare say, 50 to 70 calories with the walking. So, I mean, that bumped us up all the way to 529 now on the day. So, not amazing, but not bad either. So, we're well on the way to, I've been pushing it to 800 recently again, which is crazy because that seems to be the magic number for me. I don't know what it is. But the main thing that I'm happy about is that I'm eating a lot more than I have in the past. So like last year when I did this, I was kind of around the 1600 calorie range. I think I started at 1800 and I think that was only for a month or two. And then by the end of it, we were down to like 1300. When now we're at damn near 2000. And yeah, the weight loss is a lot slower, but like put on some size, put on some strength. So those are all things I'm super happy about. And then right here, we got this guy as well, quesadilla, all wrapped up and ready to go. So I'm gonna mow this down super quick because this is like 270 calories, I want to say, something like that. I'll put everything up here, of course. But
like nice little stack of protein, a little bit of carbs to get me back and going. So all good there. Oh my God, I put this thing in a fucking straitjacket, dude. Jesus Christ, how do I get this unwrapped? Oh my God. I'm trying to not make a mess. But like, what the fuck did I do? How did I do this? This is honestly amazing. It's like a maze. There we go. My God. This cling wrap is really clinging. But yeah, so one quick bite so I could just show you. Just classic. Chicken, cheese, low carb tortilla. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. All right. My brother is making dinner tonight. I have no idea what it is. It involves chicken as well, funny enough. So we'll see. We'll see. But that's really the only plan for the rest of the evening, because being damn near 600, maybe we need to bike a little bit this evening. But if I'm up and like playing with the dogs and walking around the house, you can usually get 200 in an evening pretty easily. So that'll be the goal, to not sit and be stagnant. But worst case scenario, we hit bike for 20 minutes and then we're good. So we'll see. I'll keep you posted.
Keeping dinner nice and simple tonight. Going with chicken breast, lean protein throughout the entire day today. 448 grams, 520 calories, and 100 grams of protein. Only 12 fat and of course 0 carb. Easy way to finish up the night. Catch you in the next one.